So first we have here is the on tripod, and then we have the DJI Mini 2 drone, and it comes with the phone holder right here that you pull up. And I'll discuss a little bit more about the drone later on. And right here is actually going to be the GoPro 10 camera I use for some of my shots. And another camera I use is my iPhone Pro Max 13, which is what I'm using to film this video with. And lastly, this is the Canon R50. So this is some of the footage I got from the Canon R50. And this is pre-production. So this is before I filter everything out in saturation. And I'll also demonstrate the GoPro Hero 10 as well later, and playing with the contrast. And I will discuss later on about the app I use to edit my shots in my videos. But first, I'm going to discuss right here is the tripod. So the tripod comes with a holder right here, and you basically just screw it on top of the tripod right here. So this holder is actually designed for smartphones. It works best for smartphones. You could use it for GoPros and action cameras as well, but it's actually kind of big to do it from a horizontal standpoint. You got to do it from a vertical standpoint. So now I'm just going to show you how to pop open this GoPro 10 right here. Basically, you pull out the battery from the hook right here. You pull it out, and it has like a little thing that you hold on to, and then you can just put another one back in. So I always carry an extra battery when I go hiking or film my shots. And you just pull it back out, pull it back in. Pretty straightforward. So now I'm going to show you my Canon R50. So this camera right here runs about, I believe, $700 without the lens. And it's basically the same thing. You pull out the rechargeable battery. And these are just extra batteries I ordered from eBay. I'll go ahead and leave a link to all my accessories in the bottom. So this camera is actually 4K downsampled from 6K. And right here is the phone, the smartphone I would use to set up my shots when I walk or I take a photo. Just screw it on there. And it fits perfectly for a smartphone. So it's actually better for a smartphone versus a GoPro. And you just unscrew it, screw it back on. So actually when you screw this off, the screw at the bottom is actually designed for the camera. So the camera actually has a screw connector at the bottom, and you basically just spin it on right here. And I recommend using a tripod or some type of gimbal when you're using the Canon R50, because the shots aren't as stable as the phone or the GoPro 10. So you basically just screw it on like this. And this on tripod, which is what it's called, actually runs for about $20 to $40. I got the $20 one, which is I believe 52 inches. And right here we have the DJI Mini 2 remote. Here's the phone. And you basically just pull that thing up. It's going to beep when you put it on. Place the phone onto the remote controller. But you first go to the app, the DJI Mini 2 app or the DJI app. And you basically, once you get into the app, you just select the drone that you're going to be using. Click connect, and I'm going to use the first one. Plug it into the hook right here. And that's that. And so I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the drone. You unfold it right here. So this drone is actually really small, and this drone actually runs for about $400. So remember, I'm doing all my filming on a budget. Basically, you click that little button and it'll beep, and the wings will twitch a bit. But right now it's dead, so it's not gonna twitch. Gotta recharge that. And that's the drone. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the shot I got a while back from using the drone. So right here is gonna be the footage I use with the drone. So the drone actually hovers about 400 feet. And this right here was actually done in Sequoia National Forest. I would just be careful in doing it in national parks, because I guess drones are prohibited in national parks. So just be careful with that. And right there you can see the meadow, the Sierra Nevadas. So the drone actually gets pretty good shots. The only downside to this DJI Mini 2 drone is the fact that it only shoots horizontally and not vertically. So what that means is it's more suited for YouTube versus for Reels or TikToks. So if you want to do Reels and TikToks, I'd recommend getting the DJI Mini 3, which shoots vertical shots and horizontal shots. And I will be upgrading my drone in the near future, so I'm able to get those vertical shots in. Now you can get it into vertical mode when you edit it, but the downside is you lose a good portion of that resolution, so you're not going to get the same quality as if you were shooting it from a horizontal view standpoint versus a vertical standpoint, where it becomes very blurry in some spots. Like the trees will be blurred out and you're not going to get the best image quality. So I'd recommend maybe getting the DJI Mini 3, which comes with vertical mode. That way you won't have to worry about losing that quality in post-production and editing afterwards, whether you're doing it for TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. So now I'm going to show you the post edit I use from the Canon R50. This is before I edit the photo. This is after. So basically, I'm going to tell you the app I use. I use the InShot app. You could use any app you want to color grade your videos, increase the saturation, and just make the area you're hiking in or whatever you're doing more vibrant. So, yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the shots I get with the GoPro 10. Alright, so all these GoPro shots are shot underwater. That's how I get those shots, so I don't have to worry about getting water in my camera. So that's one of the benefits to having a GoPro. I have done videos where I just completely shot the whole video on GoPro, and I will do comparisons videos later on to show you the differences between using a Canon R50, a GoPro 10, and a phone. So those are the 5 essential tools I use, which is a tripod, a GoPro 10 Hero, a Canon R50, the Mini 2 drone, and the InShot app, and iPhone 13. I hope you found this information useful. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.